Hey yo guys, we're gonna be doing a little bit different thing today. I'm gonna be trying to get a sort of beginning series for people that are new to the game because I often get response or comments in like DMs like, dude, what do I do in this situation in the start, and like, how do I best possible get better rifles, and like where do I hunt for specific animals and stuff like that. And I want to try to like kind of explain all this throughout this entire series. So if you guys enjoy this kind of series, let me know by hitting the like button, subscribe to the channel, comment below if you need anything explained in the video, get involved, you know. But yeah, we are actually just about to head into the new created account here. I bought the game on a second account just for this, so you guys gotta remember you're special. So, all right, we're gonna go ahead and launch up the game here. I'm gonna just click start. We're gonna start on Layton Lake. Obviously, it's a good starting map, especially for the 243 Ranger. But yeah, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna come back to you guys when all this is over. And then I'll explain all the stuff as we go, and I'll be back with you in a moment. So first of all, there's a few explanatory reasons for the different hits you do on an animal. This guy is an AFK animal, basically. This guy doesn't move. It's the first one you meet when you get into the game. There's different angles you can hit this guy at. You can hit him right there, and it'll be a hard shot, which a lot of people do go for. Now, if you scroll in, you can also mark the animal and be like, okay, this might help me out a little bit. So if I hit that guy, I actually butchered that. But anyways, it doesn't matter. If you miss the heart just by a little inch, it doesn't matter. When you loot the body, that's when you get to check out if, oh, did I hit this the right spot? If not, how far left or right do I have to hit it next time for it to be proper hit? As you can see, with Dead Hit a Vital, if there's a blood splatter this big, it's most likely a vital hit. There is some occasions where you can be running into a little bit of an issue where it would show it's a vital, but it's actually not. And remember, follow the tracks around. You will find your prey a lot easier doing it this way. As you can see up in the top right, it does say it's running. So, and we know we hit this guy vitally because it said by examining the actual shot in the first place. And this is odd. Why am I getting stuck there? As you can see, it's medium blood rate, so it shouldn't have been running far. And just here in a bit, we should be able to spot it, which is right here. When you go up to it, you just look at where did I hit this guy. I just missed the heart by a little inch there. The next time, hit a little bit more to the right, so I have a direct angle. So maybe stand a little bit more in front line of it. It's an easy way to take down an animal, and you don't get penalty for it. So it's a very good way to start out. But I'm gonna be back with you when I get the next animal. So, alright. I found this black-tailed deer, right? However, I could take it out from the distance I do right now because I've played this game a whole lot. But what we're gonna do, I'm gonna teach you guys a little bit way to, like, for an example, you can see if you press M, if you've marked an animal inside of your binocular, as you can see, this guy, I'm gonna mark him. He's gonna show up, and he's about 119 meters out. So if I want to get in a little bit closer here, make sure that I have a little bit of a better angle on him. Hopefully make him stand still. He's probably gonna keep panicking because I'm right here. But again, as I said before, the angle makes the difference in this game. I hear a lot of people complaining about this specific weapon, actually, the 243. A lot of people tell me, oh dude, this gun is so bad. Like, how do you get better weapons? Even though, like, the weapon isn't actually bad at all. The weapon is super, super strong, super powerful for the class they're made for. A lot of people go into this game thinking that, oh, the sniper or rifle, it can take out any animal in the game. No, it cannot. There's specific classes or specific setups for specific classes. Now, however, that guy is a 4, which is 1 tier away from max. So, I'm going to try to explain this a little bit. So, there's different ranking systems in this game. So, as you can see, if I'm marking this guy, he says he's a tier 2 miner, right? Now, if I hover over the other dude here, he says he's a 3, but he's an easy kill. Now, I want to get that 4 that I just saw because the 4 is actually almost maxed. So what we're going to try to do here, if we're lucky, we can get a little call here. And this 4 might come up to us if we're lucky. We are not really completely hidden here, but we might be able to call them in. I hear 1, but that's not the right one. That's a female right in front of us. In the start, normally I would just shoot anything. So basically this guy would be dead by now. Because, like, I have the perfect shot for this guy. You're not rolling me over right now, are you? Hello. Can you move? Yeah, thank you. So actually I think he's showing up there over on the left. If we take a little look, he is right there. I don't know if I can actually get this angle. So if you have troubles getting a specific angle you want, you can try calling again. And as you can see, he's right there. If he can turn around for me, turn broadside, then I'll show you guys where to hit this guy. He doesn't look like he wants to be nice. Oh, he just turned. And now I can't spot him anymore. So if I go another call, see if he gets a bit closer. Yep, here we go. We might be able to just spot him with the binocular, maybe. I want to be able to spot him because he is a big guy. This first video is just gonna be me explaining where to hit the different shots for making sure that you're taking out the animal as fast as you can, so you don't have to go around tracking the footprints for like half an hour, being like, alright, so where did my prey go again? But I'm gonna actually just cut the video here. I'm gonna come back to you when I have the actual angle of this guy. He is being a little bit of a troll to me right now, so we'll have to find a better way. But BRB in a second, alright? So guys, I got into an angle. The guy is literally right ahead of me. I want to see if I can somehow get him to like turn broadside for me so we get his actual body. I could take the shot here, but then I wouldn't be able to explain it. So here, you want to aim right behind the shoulder, just like that. He will 100% die from either double long shot or a singular long. You want to hit like right behind the top of the shoulder. Then you're hitting the most vulnerable spot on them, which means that they will take a bit more damage. Like the bullet can penetrate a lot better is what I'm trying to get to here. Now, yeah, there it is. You can see it is a vital shot. So if we go ahead and follow this guy, I don't know, I need to change the color of this because this is very tough for me to like look around to, but as you can see, he took off. He's going this way, it looks like. And then, no, wait, he went up here. Okay, blood splatter, always the best way to find them. So I don't know what's going on with the color. It's default. I didn't actually do anything. And you can see it's already dead right here. Like, this dude did not make it far. Really nice antlers. He was actually a gold. And right here, this is a way for you guys to also know whether or not your animal is a big, like a big gold, for an example. Like if you hear streamers go, "Oh, this guy's a pretty big gold," like the 146.80. As you can see on the medals, it's a gold. The gold rating is 134.40, right? So diamond is 177.50. So this guy I would classify as a medium gold because it's like right in between the two numbers. You can also check the weight up here. Every time you kill an animal, let's say you kill another 4, the other 4 is like, let's say 70 kilos, just for an example, right? I don't know if that's the range. You will know that this guy was actually a decent sized gold compared to the other one you just killed. But again, as you can see, perfect shot right behind the shoulder. You will always, and I can't say this enough times, always hit a lung. Depending on your weapon and class. So a lot of people, as I said, comment to me say, this 243 Ranger is absolute garbage. And like I asked them like, what animal did you shoot with? Or shoot it with? And they're like, well, I tried to take out a moose. Well, a moose classifies as a, I believe, a class 8. So taking a class 8 out with a rifle that's meant from, I believe, 2 to 6, or is it 2 to 4? The Ranger is 2 to 6 or 2 to 4, I believe. We can check in a second. Obviously, it's not going to be able to penetrate the animal as good as it can on a black-tailed deer, because they are classified up here, as you can see, as class 4. But yeah, as I said, very nice animal. We took out the biggest one in the pack, and this guy can potentially spawn back after 5 to 6 days, as far as I've seen in videos, as a 5, or come back as another 4. There's always a chance for that 5 to hit, and that's when the diamond starts to hit on this specific animal, which is black-tailed deer. I'm going to leave a spreadsheet down below for people to get a kind of a idea of what is the highest tier of this animal, what is the max weight it needs to have to be a diamond, all those different things. Like, I will leave that down in the comments. I made it with my IRL brother, but yeah. I'm going to show you guys how to check whether or not your weapon is strong enough to take out different classes. So if you go into ammo here, as you can see right here, it says 243 soft bullet. That's the ones you start with. Recommended class 2 to 6, right? So I can't take anything else out. Well, I can, but it'll take a lot longer for me to take out the prey with anything that's class above 6. 2 to 6 is what this ammo type is meant for. This specific weapon is meant for 2 to 6. But yeah, make sure you remember that. Look at the ammo, check what it'll say. So this one, for example, also says 2 to 6. This is 2 to 5, so there's a difference, you know? All these different things are gonna help you out. Believe me, I started out not knowing either, and I struggled. So let me unlock a hideout, or an outpost as it is actually called, and I'll get right back to you with a little bit more info. Alright, with this being said, I just unlocked the first outpost, well, lookout tower. So this is the thing I want to explain real quick as well. These like binocular icons on the map, as you can see all the way around here, if you unlock those, if you go up into the towers, they will reveal about 1 to 2 houses in the area within, I believe, 2 kilometers. And then you can actually go around and unlock those houses just because of those towers. Super helpful mechanic. Yeah, you wanna get those unlocked as fast as you can, or at least some of them. The faster you unlock the entire map, the faster you can get into grinding specific animals. So for an example, as you can see on the map here, if you're looking at where I'm heading towards this little greenhouse down here, which is our first actual outpost where we can buy ammo, we can do all this kind of things. See, I like to check footprints because it's a habit. But yeah, I'll explain more about that, and I think in the next video we're gonna get more into that. I wanted to show you guys just a little bit of a last second deal here for you guys before I end off the first episode. And as I said earlier in the video, if you guys like this kind of tutorial or beginner's guide, I guess you can say, and have any like specific questions about the game that you might not know about or want to know more about, because I will include it in the videos as much as I can to my knowledge of the game. Obviously, I do have contact with a bunch of amazing people that can actually help me out explaining a little bit about it. Also recommendable if you guys also want to get more info about a lot of other things as well, checking out Flincher on YouTube and Saggy DK. I will actually leave both their YouTubes in my comment or in description just for you guys to check them out if you guys want to get a little bit more videos watched as well. I watch them daily on their uploads, and I highly suggest you guys do the same, because I learn even though I've played this game for about 500 hours now. But yeah, if you go over to this red box when you unlock the house, if you go to rifle, as you can see, where is it, 243 Ranger, let's see, it is, I don't know where it is. Actually, this is embarrassing. There it is. Alright, so you can click on your rifle that you're using, and then you can click compatible items. This way you can see, okay, these 2 bullets are meant for this gun. I can continuously buy these for free, and I can get like however many ammo I want. However, if you look at the penetration of these bullets, the chance of the penetration is only 15. Now, if you go up to buying the polymer tips, I always recommend polymer tips. They do so much more impact on the actual animal, as in like the damage you actually do to them. So we're gonna go ahead and use those first bit of money that I made from those 2 animals that I started out with. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this guy, and I'm gonna grab these back in instead, because now I feel a lot more comfortable taking out an animal. And I like to personally, with this glitch is annoying, I like personally to grab out only the weapon that I'm going to be using. I would grab this for rabbits, but in this case I'm not going to do it. But yeah, the way you equip ammo, new ammo, going into ammo, and then boop, you have it equipped. Now you can rotate this around as you want, but yeah, skill points and all that, there are plenty of videos on YouTube for these, but I'm gonna go ahead and go with this one first, because I always like to have the directional tracking cone becomes more accurate and narrower, both in world and on map, because it helps you track down those animals. Now I'm gonna leave it here for the moment, and I will see you guys in the next video. Leave a like, hit the sub button, and I will love to see you guys in the next video. Go over and check my Twitch channel out as well. I'll be linking that down below as well. And yeah, until next time, have a fantastic one, guys.